Unlocking AWS Application Composer, a visual method for designing serverless infrastructure. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. Introduction: AWS Application Composer, a visual solution for building AWS infrastructure. As the cloud landscape grows increasingly complex, the need for simplified infrastructure design tools becomes evident. AWS Application Composer answers this call by offering a visual, drag-and-drop interface to build and configure AWS serverless infrastructure. This tool is a game-changer for beginners and experienced cloud architects, designed to streamline development. What is AWS Application Composer? Drag-and-drop AWS infrastructure design. AWS Application Composer is a powerful visual tool allowing developers to quickly design and build AWS serverless applications. Using a drag-and-drop interface, you can arrange AWS services, configure them, and generate the necessary infrastructure as code, IAC, templates. This approach reduces the learning curve of building serverless applications and accelerates development. Key features: streamlining your AWS infrastructure workflow. CloudFormation/SAM template generation. Simplified infrastructure as code. One of the standout features of AWS Application Composer is its ability to automatically generate CloudFormation and AWS Serverless Application Model (SAM) templates. These templates are the foundation for deploying AWS resources, ensuring consistency, and reducing potential errors. With a few clicks, developers can export these templates and integrate them into their existing C/CD pipelines. CloudFormation file import. Visualizing existing projects. AWS Application Composer isn't just for new projects, it also allows you to import existing CloudFormation templates. This feature lets developers visualize and modify existing infrastructures, making managing and updating complex setups easier. Providing a clear visual representation simplifies the process of understanding and tweaking your infrastructure. Connected mode, seamless synchronization with your project. The Connected Mode feature allows AWS Application Composer to synchronize with your local project files. Any changes made within the Composer interface are automatically reflected in your project files and vice versa. This bidirectional sync ensures that your visual design and codebase stay in harmony, reducing the risk of discrepancies and manual errors. Cost-free usage, no cost for exploring. One of the most attractive aspects of AWS Application Composer is its cost-free usage. You can explore and design your serverless infrastructure without incurring any charges, making it an excellent tool for experimentation and learning. This feature is particularly beneficial for developers new to AWS who want a hands-on understanding without worrying about costs. Drawbacks and considerations. Evaluating Application Composer's limitations. Lack of deployment options. Manual deployment required. While AWS Application Composer excels in design and template generation, it lacks direct deployment capabilities. After generating your CloudFormation or SAM template, you must manually deploy it using AWS CLI, AWS Management Console, or other deployment tools. This additional step might slow the workflow for those who prefer an all-in-one solution. Subset of AWS services, limited to serverless applications. AWS Application Composer focuses on serverless applications, which support a limited subset of AWS services. If your project requires the integration of non-serverless services, you'll need to manage those components outside the Composer, which can complicate the infrastructure design process. Unavailable service settings. Advanced configurations require manual changes. Although AWS Application Composer provides an intuitive interface for configuring services, some advanced settings are inaccessible through the tool. Developers may need to manually edit the generated CloudFormation or SAM templates to incorporate more complex configurations, which can negate some of the tool's convenience. Complex use cases difficult to model, not ideal for intricate scenarios. AWS Application Composer is a fantastic tool for simple to moderately complex serverless applications. However, the visual modeling capabilities may fall short of more intricate scenarios involving complex interactions between numerous AWS services that need to be improved. Developers might struggle to accurately represent and manage these complexities within the Composer's interface. Use case: generating CloudFormation snippets for your projects. AWS Application Composer is handy for generating CloudFormation snippets for specific project components. For instance, if you need to set up an API gateway and Lambda function quickly, you can use the Composer to design this part of your infrastructure, export the template, and integrate it into a larger, more complex CloudFormation template. Conclusion: evaluating Application Composer for your AWS infrastructure needs. AWS Application Composer is a powerful tool for developers looking to simplify the design and management of serverless applications. While it excels in generating CloudFormation and SAM templates, visualizing existing infrastructures, and synchronizing with project files, it does have limitations. The lack of deployment options, limited service support, and challenges with complex use cases mean it may not be the best fit for every project. However, for those focused on serverless architectures, it provides a streamlined, cost-effective solution that can significantly accelerate the development process. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website and follow our social media links.